Morning everybody, another Chamber of Commerce. Beautiful day here on the Rancho. Let's get down on what might be an interesting project. Restoring a barbecue grill. It's nice if you can keep something out of a landfill, and Lord knows how many barbecue grills are laying in landfills. Let's see if we can bring this one back from the brink. Okay, here she is. Yeah, she's had her moments. The bottom's all been worn out. You can see in the back that the grease all comes down. It's an older unit. It's dropping a lot of grease, what I call the joy juice down there from cooking. But the big problem and what's really occurred, let me see if I can pull one of these off, is that the burners, you can see the burner tubes down there, have simply corroded to the point with cracks and things that they're just not functional anymore. So we also need to clean up these grates. Sit these over here temporarily. These are replacement grates, by the way, which you can buy. And you can see how corroded this tube just, well, there it is. It just pulls right out there. So I'm gonna have to put the spark thing on here. All right, that just pulled right off, but we should be able to pop that right on the end of the new one. So I think this gets captured in here. You'll see that there's a couple screws holding that in. Maybe that's the thing that holds it into place, or maybe it just slides in to there, but we're going to take a look. Looks like I was able to pull both of them out without a lot of incident, but see if we can get better lighting here so you can see in there a little bit better. It's got a lot of buildup on the bottom of it. Okay, and we're going to try to carefully scrape that out and clean that up on the inside there. Yeah, this thing's cooked a few hundred, hasn't it? We should be able to just slide these babies right in the new ones. Those are the replacements that you get. It's a whole world difference. You can run it with the drip shields over top. I never really have. Something about the direct flame makes it really nice. And it's lasted, 6 years before it all went to, what, HE-double-L. So I'm not particularly worried about just putting them in like that. Plus I've lost the metal to be able to hold them up anyway. Those drip shields, not significant to me. Got a multi-purpose tool here. You can see some of that, a lot of that goo that comes up. Wow. Look at that. That's a lot of barbecue. That is a lot of barbecue. So I'm going to take my time, try to prevent a lot of this from dropping down. It's nice, all the fat in the meat preserve that shelf beautifully down there. I know the sun is kind of at a tough angle, but there's not much I can do about it. I think what we'll do is we'll get it all down the bottom, and then we'll empty it from the bottom. Okay. No point trying to be delicate with it. Let's just get the job done. Get that stuff cleaned off just like that on the back, all the way around. Okay. And then we'll get it out from the bottom there. There's a little better angle on the inside as I'm working to clean it up. Working on that end down there now. It's got a really bad light angle here. That looks really clean down there. Again, it's hard to see because of the sun. Trust me, that's looking pretty clean. Next thing we got to do is we got to remove the little piezo electric sparkers, and you see a little Phillips head screw. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to transfer these over to the new propane tubes. little screw that holds the piezo electric sparker has rusted to the old tube. So all I'm doing is taking my drill and I'm just drilling out the screw here so I can transfer the sparker over. Make sure you wear eye protection. Take a little while to drill through that, so we'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Hope you can see it. That's where I'm drilling out down there. See that screw that holds the sparker there, but it's pretty doggone rusted on there. So I'm just drilling through the screw head. I'll be able to easily get another screw to mount it onto the new propane one, but these things have to be saved, so I'm drilling this out. It's going to take a little while. As I said, it's all screwed in. I don't think it's going to make a difference. That screw's a little longer than the one I replaced. That's in there good and snug. Let's do the other side. There they are, started up real good. I don't know if you can see the heat. Really starts off nice. Put the gas on here. Hit that, sparks up just beautifully. Right there. We got this side too, so excellent. Both sides looking good. I went ahead and put 2 small screws down here to keep them secure and locked in place so they wouldn't move around. I think that looks pretty doggone good. Decided to go ahead and fashion some drip guard supports here, and I just have a piece of metal going over the front with a lip on it, and it curves around the back here. And all I'm doing is I've drilled a couple holes here just to put this drip guard in place. Might as well make it official, right? So there's my first hole right there. So I'm going to get the screw and screw it down. That's really perfect right there, and that's going to give a lot of protection, a little bit of flexibility to ride in the back hole there. Yeah, and you can sure feel the heat blasting up out of there. Very nice. Let's see if we got some metal for the other side. I'm not sure. Nice barbecue. I just fashioned the second one here. That one's really nice in there. This one floats a little more freely, but it's fine. It's supposed to cover it up. This one will be very stable. So we'll go ahead and put the other cover and mount that with a couple screws. That's a real nice install, and you can use any kind of metal as long as it is metal on there, and we'll fire it up. That heat rise. This one. Oh, lost the knob off of it. I think we're going to declare a success on that. All we have to do, smell a little bit of meat juices there cooking off. All we have to do is clean up our grates for the top, and we are officially done. Let a little bit of that, it's going to burn off a little bit on there, but how nice is that? There is the completed assembly with the new drip shields on. This should give at least another 6 years of good use, and it saves the landfill from one more barbecue grill. And it only costs about $20 to restore that and get that like new. I can make it like new at gmail.com. My Gmail says it all. I sure want to thank you for being with me on this rather simple restoration project, but very satisfying. And I can't wait to do some cooking on the barbecue grill. Real simple to do, real simple change out. The parts are available. I just looked up Master Forge replacement propane tubes, and it had the drip shields with it, and the price was very good. And this barbecue shall live again on the Rancho. So your thumbs up are very appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. How to restore a barbecue grill.